Go. Okay.
I'm George, and could I please ask you some questions?
Yes.
How many trucks go out each day?
Usually 2 to 3 trucks in Cambridge. One skip truck and probably 2 wheelie bin trucks.
You can
Go.
answer the next one if you like.
How many bins full of rubbish can each truck carry?
That's a good question. The wheelie bin trucks, they can carry up to 130 wheelie bins. 130 wheelie bins, and the skip trucks, normally only one skip bin at a time. But if they're small ones, it can be 2.
This is going to take a while.
Go.
Alright, it's fine.
What kind of rubbish do you get the most of?
Mainly building rubbish with all the skip bins that we do. That's mainly the bulk of the rubbish that we do, so it's just like timber and jib board and a bit of concrete and stuff like that. But with the wheelie bin trucks, it's all household rubbish, so I don't know, all your food scraps and just paper and plastic and that.
Hold on. Go.
Do some people put out stuff that shouldn't go in the rubbish, like things that haven't been used?
Yes, people do. There are lots of things. There's lots of things like people buy new jugs and they'll throw out the old ones, which can still be used. There's nothing wrong with them. A lot of people don't recycle. There's lots of clothes that are thrown out, but they are worn ones a lot of the time. But
Go.
Do some people put things in the wheelie bins that should go in the blue bins, blue recycle bins?
Yeah, all the time. Just about, I don't know what percentage. It would be quite a high percentage anyway. Everyone puts their bottles, you know, glass and plastic in there. That should really go in the blue bins, but I mean, they must run out of room, I suppose, and just chuck it in there, or they're just too lazy to sort it. Yeah.
Go.
Do country people have more rubbish than town people?
no, not normally.
So country people got more rubbish than town people?
No, town people have more rubbish than country people. On
Is it
average.
because country people burn their rubbish?
That's exactly right.
Told
Yeah.
you.
Some people still do.
Yeah.
That most farmers are not into recycling yet. They are from the old school where they still dig a hole and put a lot of their rubbish in, or still burn it, but I don't think you are actually allowed to burn it.
I don't think you're normally allowed to do that.
No, you're not anymore, but a lot of people still don't adhere to that. So.
Yeah, I think that is just crazy.
Right.
Ready?
Okay.
Where does all the rubbish go to when you've picked it up?
Okay, we actually take the rubbish to a transfer station in Sunshine Ave, which is in Hamilton, and from there we dump it onto a concrete pad, and from there they get a digger and they load it into another truck, and then takes it up to Hampton Downs, which is...
That's what we looked up on the computer, wasn't it? Hampton Downs.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, it's a big landfill.
That's it.
Yeah, big landfill, and they fill that up, and yeah, that's basically where it ends.
Yeah. So all the rubbish from the Waikato and the Bay of Plenty goes to Hampton Downs and Auckland. So
where do you dump it? Onto the big concrete pads? Where's that?
Sunshine Ave, just in Hamilton. It's an Inquire waste transfer station. Yeah.
And then it's all so lots of little trucks, and they scoop it all up and they put it into one great big truck.
So it just moves to different vehicles.
That's right, just into it, yeah. So little ones go into big ones, and then it's all taken once up to Hampton Downs. A big truck.
Like in Hamilton dump, they dig a big digger, pushes it into like a big concrete hole, and under the big concrete hole there's a massive long truck.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
That might be at that, was it Greenwood Street?
Yeah, the waste management one.
Waste management one, I think they do that, yeah. But
At where we dump, the digger's up on like a ledge, and then the truck drives in beside, so the top of the truck is level with the digger, and then it's all open, the whole tray is open, so he just scoops it up off the ground and lifts it up and puts it into the top, and then it fills up a big hooker truck, and they take it up to Hampton. But at Hampton, it's in a landfill and it's all lined and it's meant to be environmentally safe.
Yeah, so there's no leakage.
Is that when
into
all the rubbish goes?
Yes, that's it.
What's life expectancy of Hampton Downs? What's the working life of Hampton Downs?
They reckon it's another 20 years, don't they?
I'm not too sure.
Yeah, 20 years.
Go.
Do you enjoy your job?
I do.
Yeah, it's not too
Why
bad.
is that?
Oh, I don't know. I guess
It's varied.
Yeah.
You get lots of
Do
exercise with it. You get to meet lots of different people. And the best thing about it is it's never ending.
Old stuff that the school doesn't want anymore just puts it in there.
Yeah.
And I don't think.
I think it comes to you guys.
And I don't.
Oh, okay.
Not quite sure.
And I don't think that you guys picked that bin
I
up.
think that's because it's a container.
Yeah.
Well, not a container,
A big yellow bin?
Yeah, it's a huge big yellow bin.
Yeah, that is ours. We come along and take it away
Yeah.
and take it, and that's where that goes. That goes up to Hamilton and then gets put in a big truck and taken to Hampton Downs. So
Yeah, we
everything.
could have added that one thing. It just
That's alright.
Could you please have a look around your
Of
yard?
course you can. So, do you want to see how a wheelie bin works into the back of the truck, or?
Okay. Yeah, should I put these in the bed?
You can if you like.
Okay, so this is the wheelie bin truck. So there's just one driver. No, just one. And then he drives along, and this arm comes down, and that clamps around the wheelie bin and lifts it up and drops it into the back. And then that paddle there comes around and takes it all away and puts it into the... Yeah. And then when it's full, it's taken through to Hamilton. You don't smell it after a while. Yeah. So, and then the skip truck over there. This one just is more used for building sites and people having a big clear out. This is what a skip truck.
So, and this could sort of like take building.
That's it, yes.
The apartment, the building.
That's exactly right, yeah. So it has like a big boom. This boom comes down and attaches to these bins over here. Those yellow skip bins.
Yeah, we've
Yeah,
got we've got
yeah.
one of those.
Yes, that's right, yeah. And that rubbish there too all goes through to Hampton Downs. So it all goes to the same place.
I think you can, you guys have kind of got some little around.
Yeah, you just want to have a look around?
When they're going to eventually one of the big things, how do I do it?
Yeah, the truck comes on and backs up to the bin. And there's chains on the truck. They attach to the sides. See, there's little hooks on the.
Oh yeah, those little hooks.
Yeah, so the chains attached to the hook. There's 4, and then it lifts it up onto the back, and then we go to the dump, and then there's another chain that hooks onto this, so that when you lift it up at the dump, it catches on there, and then it tips the bin up, and it all falls out off the ground.
It's pretty amazing how much you can carry.
Yeah, they can carry up to 7 tons.
7 tons of
Yeah,
rubbish.
yeah.
Could we get some pictures of like the truck?
Yes, of course you can.
Yeah, some other things. So what are you doing with big sheets?
Oh, that's just mainly supply, like steel wheelie bins and...
Let's do really guns for making things.
Yeah, and that's just basically a workshop. That one's the neighbour's dog.
Recycling's never been cost effective.
No, it's not. It's just not. It's nowhere near that here now either. And it's just even the stuff that's picked up off the street that sometimes we see them jumping there either. You know, in town they can do little.
This is the bit where it all gets scooped up.
I mean, this is not far from one.
Alan playing with the dog.
Hold on. Go.
The truck hooks its chain onto these big things here, and it hooks it onto that one, and there's two more on the other side, and then it puts it onto the big truck, and then it takes it off down to Hamilton, and then Hamilton Downs, and then another big truck lifts it from there and on the other side, and it tips it, and it all falls out, and this big yellow container can carry 7 tons of rubbish every day. So they're big working trucks.
Sort of rubbish.
The sort of rubbish that they mostly carry, I think, for these broken branches, I think mostly different kinds of rubbish can go in here, and as George said, 7 tons could be quite a lot of rubbish to carry in these big, huge yellow containers.
And most of the time, these big yellow containers carry building site rubbish, like plasterboard, wood, nails, and that kind of stuff, and metal and all things. Yeah, like that.
Go.
Hi, I'm Ellen Dunsmore from Gover School, and this is the blue Cambridge Hire bins truck. It's a wheelie bin truck, and when this truck collects the rubbish, this thing grabs the bin, it goes in there, and then that thing comes down, grabs it all up, and takes it inside the truck. And then once it's done that, it goes to a big transfer station in Hamilton. And it transfers to bigger trucks, to sort of like a dump place. And when the little trucks take the rubbish to the transfer station, where they give it to the big trucks to take it somewhere.
Where do they take it to?
They take it to Norfolk Downs, and at Norfolk Downs,
Is it Hampton Downs or Norfolk Downs?
I think it's Hampton Downs, and then at Hampton Downs, it's a big thing, and they tip all the rubbish onto concrete, and the big scooper machine scoops it all up and puts it in this massive hole in the ground, a landfill, and then they bury it all over, and then they dig another one, and they start all over again.
And this one over here is sort of like a taking building truck. I think what they do is that they put building stuff up on
That's what the big
there.
yellow bins go on.
The yellow bins go on here, takes it to a place where they might want to build a section or something, I don't know. But they just put the huge big yellow bins round the back on top of here and takes it somewhere.
Go.
This is a lot smaller skip, but if you look over there, they're massive skips. You can get two of these little skips on top of each other. If you've only got small rubbish, you only put it in this little one. But if you live on a farm, if you've got heaps of big rubbish, put it in those big ones.
And as George said before, this is a mini skip, and we think that 2 of these could be stacked on top of each other and put on to the truck. This one's compared to small to those bigger ones, which could carry about 7 tons. We are not sure how much this thing can carry, with a lot of rubbish in it, and this is what it sounds like.